Oh, I got a nice fish. Okay, we got a good one here. We got a good one here. Oh boy. Hello everyone and welcome to Backroads Angling. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm gonna hit some trout streams. I've just been driving for about 2 or 3 hours. I'm in the Driftless region, which is northeast Iowa, southeast Minnesota, southwest Wisconsin, and a little piece of Illinois right up there. So it's an area with a lot of spring creeks. If you want to trout fish in the Midwest, this is kind of the place to do it. It's some of the best trout fishing there is. It's been about 20 years since I fished here, so I'm excited to tie on. It's about 40 degrees now. It's pretty cold, and we've had snow and rain and a lot of kind of crummy weather. I'm going to start off trying to weed out the most aggressive fish. I'm going to throw a hopper, I think, with a beadhead nymph tied behind it. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll probably go just straight nymphs. Yeah, I'm anxious to get down there. I'm going to get tied on, and then yeah, catch you down there. Alright, so there's a bunch of cars parked in the parking lot, so this is one of my favorite places to fish. Back when I was growing up, came here several times and really smashed them. But if it's too crowded, I'll go somewhere else. Let me show you what I'm using here. Starting out with a hopper. Starting out with a hopper pattern. There are some grasshoppers around. It's pretty cold. It's getting towards the end of the terrestrial season, but they could still eat it. And what I think they'll probably bite on is I got a pheasant tail nymph, probably like a size 16 or 18. That's a lot of times what they'll go for. There, we got one. Yeah, on the dropper. Little rainbow. This net still haven't figured it out yet. Yep, that's a nice one. Now we're on the board. There we go. Should probably keep that guy for lunch. Maybe the next one. I'll probably regret it, but see if I can get another one. I think if I put on 2 nymphs and put a weight on and get it down to the bottom, bouncing along the bottom, I think I'm going to have more success. Alright, so here's the rig that I've got. Got a little split shot, and then just below that I've got a prince nymph, beadhead, prince nymph, and then I have my pheasant tail nymph down here that caught that last rainbow. And then I've got a strike indicator about 5 feet up the line, and that should get us down the bottom where those fish should be sitting down on the rocks. I think that might draw some more strikes, but let's see what happens. Ideally what we want is for the strike indicator to occasionally be, we want the flies to occasionally be catching on the bottom. See, right there they are. Oh, I got a fish already. First cast in there. That's crazy. So that was the right call. Let's see what we got here. Get her. Oh, that's a brown. Yeah. Nice little brown. That was the very first cast in there with that new nymph setup. That one came on the pheasant tail again. Let's see what we got here. Nice little driftless brown trout. About 11 inches. Nice fish. There he goes. Alright, well, they do like that nymph rig, huh? Very first freaking cast with that. That's the difference between getting it down to them and not getting it down to them. Get it down there where they're at, down the bottom of the water column, and they'll smash it. I just saw one rise over there. There's a fish. You just never know. It's the bottom or a fish. Or the brown. Figure out this net. This net is causing me problems. Nice. Just the brown. He went for the back fly too. I don't know if they're just naturally going for the back fly because it's more in the right position, or if that's the one they're liking the most. There we go. 10-inch brown. Really beautiful fish. I got snagged in that spot like 3 or 4 casts in a row. And that time it wasn't a snag. That's why you got to set the hook every time, just in case it is a fish. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Seen that indicator go tick, tick, tick on the bottom. That's what we want to see. Oh, there's another fish. Sweet. This looks like a rainbow. That might be dinner. You can see how that indicator, it's going tick, 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 showing me that my fly is bouncing along the bottom. And that's where we want to be. It's right in their face. And eventually they get enticed to eat it. This guy fly came out. Man, I'd like to get a little bit bigger one, but that one's not bad for lunch. I don't know. I'll let him go. Gotta get some for lunch here pretty soon. Just amazing to sit back here and look at how beautiful this is. It's hard to believe it's the Midwest. Cliffs and valleys and beautiful streams like this. This Driftless area is really amazing. Oh, I got a nice fish. Okay, we got a good one here. We got a good one here. Oh boy. This is a good fish right here. I'm gonna try and get him to come down river. I can't tell if he's a brown or a rainbow, but he's by far the biggest one I've caught. Oh yeah, he looks like a big brown. Oh man, that's a nice fish. Here we go. Here we go. If he gets me in that current, I'm done. Oh man, that's a big fish. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh geez, look at the size of that. That's a 20-inch fish. Wow. I think I'm gonna keep him here in the net and try and get my other camera set up. All right, there he is. Probably pushing 20-inch brown trout. And yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. Sitting right up there where he should have been. Right in the best spot in the pool. There he goes. See you, friend. That was awesome. We having fun yet? Dang. I'm fishing right behind these other guys and still catching fish. It just shows you how good this area is. Up here at the top of this pool where I caught that big one. Just a really nice pool here. Obviously I caught, what, 4 fish maybe? I'm sure there's more to be caught. Right there at the top of the pool is where they're going to be, I think. Got another one. Feels like another good one. Yeah, this one feels good. Man, he's staying down on me. Man, oh man. This has got to be another big one. Or else he's foul hooked or something. Gotta get back to my net. Gosh, he's staying down real well. He's got to be foul hooked. It's got to be a foul hooked fish. Gotta keep pressure on him. Put him on the reel here in case he wants to take some drag. He's just not giving in at all. I got to be real careful with my... This is such a light tippet. I got to be real careful. What do I have? He has got to be foul hooked. Feels huge. Feels absolutely massive. I can't bring him up. Yeah, I think I foul hooked him. Yep, it's brown and I foul hooked him, just barely. Gosh, he's a big fish. Yep, I foul hooked a brown. It's a nice fish. I wish I caught him in the mouth. Oh man, nice stalker fish. There we go. There he is. He was foul hooked, but still not a bad fish. Get him back on his way. Knew something was wrong there. Just felt weird the whole time. Too heavy. Spotted some risers in this pool. Not sure exactly what they're rising for. They're not rising all that often, but they want a little flying ant pattern at them. See what happens. I gotta keep it on the surface. Oh, I had a little one. He ate it. Small though. Yep, got him. Sweet. That was awesome. Instant. Don't know if they go for it or not. It's a little guy. That was quick. He's got that ant right there in his mouth. One came up and hit it, and then missed it, and then this guy hit it. I think I'm gonna keep him to go along with my other one. Two small ones for lunch. I saw a bigger brown in there rising earlier. It's the main reason I put the ant on, to catch that bigger brown. But see if he'll come up and eat. See that guy in there. He's not going to eat it. He's looking for something on the surface, but not what I've got. A big rainbow right here, and it just came up and... Oops. Oh man, they're coming for it. Just switched flies and they're interested. Oh man, got denied. Fish came right to it and then stopped. Oh man, it's not quite what he wants. Alright, I retied the tiniest blue-winged olive I've got in my box. It's about the right size, I think. And it got denied. Shoot. Thought that was going to be it. Just sitting there watching this rainbow in front of me. Oh, there he took it. Darn it. Finally got him to eat. Oh, got him. Yes. Haha. Finally. Tried like 3 different flies in there and finally got him. Finally got this guy. Sweet. is a brown. Let's see here. Hook is out. There he is. 10 or 11 inch brown trout. There he goes. I worked for that guy. That was kind of fun. Good challenge. See if I can spot that rainbow that's floating in there again. Yeah, I see him. That rainbow's just sitting back there. Oh man, he kind of halfway offered at it. Oh yeah, I got another one. Sweet. Okay, now we know what they're biting on. Tiniest little blue-winged olive. Tiny, tiny blue-winged olive. That's pretty sweet. Skate him in here. Got him. I already got a couple in my bag, so I don't think I'll eat that one. See you later, dude. Said it once, I'll say it again. Are we having fun yet? Clobbering them. Alright, I switched sides. I didn't switch flies though. I'm not going to be able to see how they react to it. There's a lot of glare over here. The current is more favorable for me over here. Oh, there we got it. Nice. Just had to switch angles on him. A little brown. Sweet. Look at this. That's a little wild brown here. A little 8-inch wild brown trout. Pretty sweet. Beautiful fish. Awesome. Well, just had to switch angles on him. I just got back to my car. It's getting really crowded. Looked like a lot of people were camping to go deer hunting. So I decided to move a little bit to a different stream to do the catch and cook. I've got my box full of stuff. I've got my fish here, 2 smaller sized rainbow trout that I kept. And yeah, I'm gonna do my first ever catch and cook on Backroads Angling. Got a beautiful place to do it here. Nice big cliff. I figured over here would be just as good as any place to do it. So let me go down along the stream. Let me get down along the stream so I can clean up my fish and everything. Find a nice flat spot. And then, yeah, see if we can cook something up here. See if I brought everything. Alright, so what do we have in here? I brought some sweet potatoes to fry along with the fish. Plate. Got a table. I think I'm going to set that up first. Alright. Set my table up first. Oh shoot. I didn't realize what I forgot. Matches. Okay, so I had an exciting development. I realized I didn't have any matches. But somebody had given me a survival kit a long time ago, and I found it in my glove box. And so, with that survival kit, there was a match in there. And with that match, I was able to get it started, strike it on the rock. I was able to strike it on the rock, get it started, and now my jet boil is going. So, it seems that we might have saved the day here. Just gonna fillet them. I've never done that before. Figured I'd try it. Okay, so I just took my trout and chopped it up in pieces and washed it up. So now I just got some batter here. It's flour. It's got a little bit of corn flour in it to give it like some grit. And then I always like to put just like a tablespoon of sugar, a little bit of baking powder, baking soda, a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, and yeah, that's about it. I spilled some of my oil, so I gotta be really careful. Okay, so I got these all battered up. I'm gonna go for it here. Make sure I hold on to my starting to look pretty good. The batter did not stick very good to it, but still should get a little bit of flavor out of it. Alright, there's the fish. While that's cooling down, I'm gonna throw some sweet potatoes in here. See if I got enough grease to cook them all. Probably not. Here it is. Sweet potatoes and fish. Fish goes first. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. It's actually got a little bit of crispiness to it. It's really good. Oh yeah. I've never fried trout before, but this is really good. Got a little bit of crispiness from the corn flour. It's really good. Now the sweet potatoes. They need to be cooked a little bit more, but they're pretty good. Oh yeah. So what do I have to say about my first catch and cook? Well, the end product was delicious. That turned out good. But there were about 3 or 4 things, at least 3 or 4 mistakes that I made. One is I didn't bring matches. I found some matches that somebody had given me in a survival kit, like a little homemade survival kit for a Christmas present like 10 years ago in my glove box. That paid off big time. So thanks to that person for giving me the survival kit. I also spilled the oil, the hot oil. Luckily I didn't burn myself. The jet boil is really unstable, so I really got to get that figured out for next time, how to stabilize that, make it a little bit safer. What else? I ran out of gas at the end. So the sweet potatoes were delicious, but they were not quite cooked all the way through. So, yeah, there's a couple other things actually. I need to write these down. But for the most part, you know, all's well that ends well, right? So, ended well, got my tummy full. Now I think I'm gonna head down this stream and try this stream out. I really appreciate everybody watching the very first catch and cook on Backroads Angling. Hopefully there will be many more. If you guys like and subscribe, I guarantee there will be more. But yeah, thanks a lot. I will catch you on the next episode of Backroads Angling. See you later.